Good morning. Let's discuss on vitamin B6 or pyridoxine. Pyridoxine is a family of three related vitamin derivatives. They are pyridoxine, pyridoxal, and pyridoxamine. Vitamin B6 consists of mixture of three different closely related pyridine derivative, namely pyridoxine, that is alcohol, pyridoxal, that is an aldehyde containing group, and there is a pyridoxamine, which contains an amine group. All the three members have equal vitamin activity as they can be interconverted to the each other in the body. So, active form of vitamin B6 is pyridoxal phosphate, that is PLP in brief. And this is the structure of pyridoxal phosphate. This is the structure of yeah, pyridoxine is actually the pyridine derivative. So this is pyridine, and in case of pyridoxine, there is a CH2OH group. Pyridoxal contains the aldehyde group, while the pyridoxamine contains the CH2NH2 group. That's how they have been named. And the active form is pyridoxal phosphate. So this is the structure of pyridoxal phosphate. There is an attachment of this alcohol. There is an attachment of this phosphate group to the alcohol group of the this CH2OH of the ring. So thiamine pyrophosphate is involved in the carbohydrate metabolism, while the pyridoxal phosphate is involved in amino acid metabolism. So pyridoxine occurs mainly in the plants, pyridoxal and pyridoxamine in the animal products. They are synthesized by the normal bacterial flora in the intestine as well. And the yeast, liver, and eggs are also very good sources. Functions of this vitamin: it is the source of energy generation, then it maintains the hematopoiesis. Then active form of vitamin B6, that is the PLP, acts as a coenzyme in amino acid metabolic reactions. So like transamination, decarboxylation reaction, non-oxidative deamination reaction, transsulfuration, condensation reactions of amino acid. Then transamination reactions are catalyzed by transaminases, and PLP acts as a coenzyme converting the amino acid to keto acid. For example, the aspartate transaminase enzyme, it is converting the aspartate and alpha ketoglutarate into the glutamate and oxaloacetoacetate. In the presence of enzyme aspartate transaminase and PLP act as an coenzyme. Similarly, alanine and alpha ketoglutarate as an keto acid, they converted up into the glutamate and pyruvate. So this is another example of the transamination reaction. Non-oxidative deamination reactions also require PLP as an coenzyme. So, non-oxidative deamination of keto acids, deamination of amino acid, especially the hydroxyl group containing amino acid like serine, threonine. So, these are all converted to corresponding keto acids and ammonia. Then decarboxylation reactions means removal of carbon dioxide. So, from glutamate to glutamine. So here also carbon dioxide is lost from dopa to dopamine, 5-hydroxytryptophan to serotonin after the decarboxylation mediated by PLP as in coenzyme, and decarboxylase enzyme is the enzyme working here. Sulfuration reaction. Transsulfuration reaction also require PLP. PLP is a coenzyme for cystathionine synthase involved in the synthesis of cysteine from methionine, and in these reactions the transfer of sulfur from methionine to serine occurs to produce the cysteine. This is the reaction here, homocysteine and serine, and there is an enzyme cystathionine synthase along with PLP converts up into the cysteine and homoserine. Next is the condensation reaction. So condensation of succinyl coenzyme and glycine is mediated by ELA synthase enzyme, and which also requires PLP, which converts up into delta amino levulinic acid. This is the first reaction of heme synthesis. Very important reaction. Then other reaction requiring the PLP, for example, for niacin coenzyme or for synthesis of NAD and NADP, from tryptophan also requires the presence of PLP. For synthesis of serine from glycine also we require PLP, and for synthesis of sphingomyelin. So all these reactions are mediated by PLP. Deficiency manifestation of PLP. First is the peripheral neuropathy, then convulsion, pellagra-like symptoms, because niacin is also affected, synthesis is also being affected, causing the pellagra-like symptoms. Excretion of xanthionurate in the urine, because the intermediates in course of synthesis of niacin, so instead of synthesizing the niacin, there is a diversion of tryptophan to the xanthionurate. Then sideroblastic anemia, hypochromic microcytic anemia, and then commonest cause of pyridoxal deficiency is drug antagonism caused by isoniazid, penicillamide, then cycloserine, L-DOPA. Alcoholism also affect and causes the deficiency of vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 is used in the treatment of homocystinemia, anemia, retinal atrophy, premenstrual syndrome, schizophrenia, carpal tunnel syndrome, in morning sickness.